Yeah, you know how it goes.
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
This is getting old.
Gotta try to liven things up a little.
There's something I can do for you? Oh, really? That's a tall order. I have tons of troubles. Maybe so. I have been kind of stuck in a loop of bad thoughts. It certainly isn't helping any. I'll do it. I've been looking for a change anyway. Let's see where this goes. Can't wait! Thank you. I'm lucky you came by.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
Hey,
Mining takes a long time.
Center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Sometimes it feels like the UC for best around here. But there'd be no
locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can also harm your company's bottom line.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times. Hello there. Do I know you? Huh. Name doesn't ring a bell. You must not... I'm Leona Hawks, Deimos Star Yards corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some... I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Star Yard. Deimos Star Yards Corporation is a complex entity. My job is to make sure those are... We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire... It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled system. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology, so... Take care now.
While I may technically work in HR, Tia's really the one to see for any work concerns. Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards recently. Taking their psychological concerns into account has played a part in that.
Another long day. I haven't had a day off in 3 years, and I wrote the damn time off policy.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days. It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper level to the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
I could use a break.
I sure am glad you're helping me. Hi! Thanks for doing that for me. I know, right? Last time I did. I only hope these drawings stay up longer this time.
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust. In other fighting operations by Arthur's extractors was attacked by the Crimson Wings.
Cherry is by far the best one.
Enigmatic constellation.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen threats.
Yeah?
In 5, 4,
Not something you want to say too loud now, but...
particle completion concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Didn't think we had any new mine. Yeah, okay, boss. If you really were new boss, then you'd know I tend to handle a lot of... Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I feel that... Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Yeah, Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian... Or, at least that's what they say. Very funny. No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet he always acts like he's top dog. But we all know he couldn't... I knew it. I think he's self-conscious about his performance. And that... This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for, 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting... You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically... Why? I mean, who wouldn't? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know your hot stuff. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Oh, so you're interested. Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of... It's worth quite a lot of credits. But some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it. Maybe, just maybe, you could be... What? No. I mean, maybe the curse... Look, I told you what I know. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse... Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself. Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. I know, cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed. I'll give you location of the... Hey, see you around, I guess.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
I'm excited.
The heart of the subtle system. SSD. A kid is prepared to test the input.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
What a long day.
Was there something else? Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters. Here. His current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you. Then I suppose that's that then. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let...
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Yeah? It's done, eh? My end of the bargain then. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit. But we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mine. Good you're going in there, actually. Bunch of spacers moved in, not long ago. Don't expect he'd run out before they got taken care of. But I'm sure he... Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him...
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Enhance offers many services such as tummy tucks and rhinoplasty. I'd rather do that than reconstructive surgery for mining accidents. If you need a little, touch-up, I'm happy to help. You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of the work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glam. I admit, I took this job because I thought who would be getting cosmetic surgery, but I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating scars. I want to keep working for Enhance, but until my transfer... you're probably right. At the end of the day, I'm out. Be safe.
Civilian city security is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, please don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people.
Well then, what can I do you for? Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting... The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like you're... Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty... People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other lowlives when they don't... Ooh, should I tell you? What the hell. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch... Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but... And well, bounty says alive or dead, so... Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but... This guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance did. Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you... He doesn't know it, but he's got a chip in him with a unique ID. Part of the reason he's learned to keep out of the... Trackers always manage to find him when he comes to town, so he just stays away. But he's a slippery fella. That's why I want to send someone to catch him where he feels safe, just along the outskirts. Sensors tuned to that chip. Makes sense now, don't it? Ken Plakis, smuggler, the worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft. He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a look-alike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. Hell no! If I'd have wanted you to do that, I'd be... Nah, I got a good friend, tracker buddy who stuck by me through and through. Gonna split the... That ain't up for debate or negotiation. Under no circumstances... Alright, so, you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower, where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good. Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock?
Hey, good to see you. Oh, so good to see... You weren't waiting long, were you? Oh my! Yes, of course. We have an amazing pamphlet called Top of the List, though I'm afraid there's a small... But your commission will more than make up for that. Coming right up. Oh, sure, certainly. Bring me suitable planetary data scans for planets and moons that have O2. The more habitable, the more I'll pay you. And you'll earn an immediate commission for anyone you sign up to the list. No need to return to me, we'll send the credits directly. Keep your ears open for people who sound like they need a change of pace or a fresh start. Bars are usually... That's why I hang out in them. Oh, well, I guess my head in the nebula, as my dad would say. But I'm not cut out for the independent life, not really. But I want to be a part of all this, so here I am, helping people achieve their dreams, doing my part to make the universe a better place. Maybe with a smidge of living vicariously through the people like yourself. I like to imagine I've somehow... Stop it, you! Not while I'm on the clock! Though I'm... Thanks anyway, though. Oh, well... not... Careful out there!
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. Sightseeing on Mars. My intuition about you must have been correct. Most stop and sit. You must be more interesting than... I appreciate the sentiment. Consider my interest piqued. I'd be happy. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my... I'll work to make it up to you, naturally. I know a lot about starship maintenance, and I'm skilled at constructing outposts. I also think I'm a decent conversation partner. That has some value on long trips through deep space. Let me think about it. Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. All right, I'll do it. I can pay the rest of the fees out of pocket. Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer. I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
Hope no one tears down the little green guy posters I've been seeing. They had a lot of charm in this place. Hey, careful around the equipment. These are armors. Yes? What?
Can't believe this is really happening.
Hey.
Fancy seeing you here.
Pardon?
Sometimes I wish I'd taken it easy.
I know you posted that drawing in my bar. Brightens up the place. Just ask next time. Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rent, you don't do this job for 45 years by loot. You don't guess. You know that. And you... Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't... It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. What's your poison? So long.
There's always something to do around here.
I could never leave these people
miners exhibiting
behind.
worrisome
Their
behavior.
continued success is my
Feel free to
as
let me
well.
know.
Careful near the railings on the upper level. It's a long way down.
This is a beautiful place, don't you think?
To be back on board.
Did you want to discuss something?
How may I serve you?
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please, enjoy your visit to Jemison.
scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
If you don't see what you... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
I think I got them. What do you call
Hope life is treating you well. Good to see you again. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Good to see you.
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think, Oh, sure. There's always tons of traffic. I love talking with the new people. Not to mention, it's also nice. He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his... All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get... I hope you're right. But... it just feels good to... See you.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually... I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been... Ouch. 2 minutes into this conversation and I'm... Well, outside heroic individuals like yourself. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you... You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No? Of course. That's what makes... Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? Cheers. Nothing like a cold one after a long trip. Seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job. I'm billing myself as a weapons expert. Sniper. Most travelers like having someone on their crew who's good with firearms. Oh, yeah, plenty of us. There's a whole branch of massed scientific wing called... Do I need a shower or something?
Sarah Morgan!
Hello.
It seems like a small decision.
Hello,
They all
and
add up
welcome to
over
Terra
time.
Group. How can I serve you?
Having a good one? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of facilities left over from the colony.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can find something you like. Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile. Okay, no problem. Sure, have at it.
To Venus?
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
You're looking splendid today, Captain. And we
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady. Setting down. Everything in the grid.
my assigned task. Please do not interfere. Please wait. Generating suitable greeting. Hello, traveler.
Oh, please tell me this place isn't producing anything meant for human consumption.
Take it from me, you don't want. To ask anyone around here about their research. They'll talk your ear off for hours. You wouldn't believe how much tranquility these scientists go through. Here's what I've got in stock. Well, it's not the position I signed up for, that's for sure. I'm actually a paleontologist. But my work doesn't line up with what the team's researching, so I ended up just sitting around most of it. The lead researcher felt bad. Goodbye, friend.
You arrived at just the right time. We're collecting samples from the gas.
I need some help here!
We made it. I'm safe now. Hope you're back to help out. Thank you. I miss my dear darling in New Atlantis. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Sorry, I don't have time to talk. I owe the lead researcher a report by the end of the day. Howdy.
I'm so good at
I'd
for
stay out
taking
here
care of
forever
us.
if they'd let me. Field work's good for the soul.
Anything interesting in range?
Dust off complete.
Space. The blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next, O wise and formidable captain?
Beginning landing cycle.
Imagine being marooned on a planet like this. I don't know how you'd survive.
It's likely this facility was constructed within the crater to protect it from the elements. Or prying eyes. Bring it on!
yours while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And your strings for the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What'd you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, you could...
Oh, you can really feel this gravity tugging at your guts, can't you?
down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Careful, place. You help me with this, and I see a bright future in the Trackers Alliance for you.
Hope the market stabilizes soon.
Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty.
Don't worry. I can't be responsible for you when the sparks go flying.
Error. Reading procedure 005799EF. Not found.
I sure hope this hearing loss is
It's not easy, coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and many people think psychology is only good for
Thanks for the assist. Mighty kind of you.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Enhance offers many services, such as... Certainly. Let's get to work on you. Be safe.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter. Well, that's a relief. Sorry. I tend to think the worst. I know it's my job to help people, and I'm Dr. Flynn. Okay, one moment. Oh, not good. Not... Oh, good. This looks like a... Well, there's no sense in downplaying it. All right. You... Well, sure. You look to be an easy... Ah, so you're an empath. Very few people. There have been some clinical trials of a red... It's perfectly safe, assuming... Take all the time you need.
Another suit walk, eh? Good. Let's have some fun.